we're back. 10 days, no contact, no anything. And you're probably wondering what's going on. Where was I? What was the deal? Well, I'm going to tell you. Probably, if not the best experience I've ever had in my life. In the top 3. I can only really think of Burning Man and doing the Choice program here in Vegas as like kind of eye-opening, life-altering experiences, and Burning Man where I met my now wife, Amelia. So that's, it's up there. It's right there, and I'm going to tell you all about it. In 10 minutes, it probably could take 10 hours, maybe more. I will be doing Facebook Live. I will be doing on my Twitch channel, JeffGrossPoker.tv. You can ask me questions anytime. Pop in forever, but like in the next few days, it'll be fresh, and be sure there'll be other people asking questions, so you can hear that. Facebook Live, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the future, talks and whatnot, so make sure you're connected on there as well. A good way to ask questions when I'm not playing poker. On Twitch, I'm just available and can answer questions doing nothing else, so it's a good way to do it. But we will give the highlights of what happened in the 10-day period. I was at a meditation course. It was in Kaufman, Texas. If you go to the website Dharma, DHARMA.org, you can get some more info on the upcoming programs and whatnot if you're interested after you listen to this. So again, we'll keep it brief. We'll hit some highlights. I'll explain what I was doing, what was there. We're going to try to cover as much as we can. Keep it brief. If there's really good feedback on this, you guys want to know more, I may do a longer video really breaking down more and more insight into it, but I'm going to hit the highlights here. So what it is, it's called Vipassana Meditation, and it's a 10-day program. They have 21, 30, and 45-day programs. It's a whole other story, but most of the introductory kind of deal is 10 days. It's free. It's donation-based, which is awesome. So there's no fee. You literally do the course. You finish. You can put money in donation box, anonymous, or you could even donate, call and do it later. So there's no pressure, there's no money, it's free. And I know people kind of think, and especially in the Western culture, if it's free, what is it? It's a scam, or is it like a ploy? Nope, it's not. There's nothing. It's not. You don't have to sign anyone up. There's no like refer a friend, none of that stuff. It is just so pure at every principle, every bit of it. It's just so amazing. Now what it is it's one of India's most ancient meditation techniques and long lost to humanity. It got kind of lost in the shuffle, and then 2,500 years ago, a Buddhist by the name of, I'm going to mess it up, Gotama, brought it back. Basically, Vipassana means seeing things as they really are. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the schedule, how it went down, what it was. Again, there's numerous locations in the U.S., including there's some in California. They're opening a center in Delaware. There's one in, I know, Massachusetts. There's other ones. They have them in India, all over the world, Thailand, other places as well. So make sure, again, check out the website. If you're interested, we'll post that link here, dharma.org. But it is a complete mental operation, like a cleaning of the mind, if you will. Kind of, it was designed to eradicate suffering, aversion, and cravings. That's like the main principles of it. It's kind of finding out why we always want more, that we all, it's never good enough. Our mind's constantly moving and constantly wild, constantly just going rampant. And it's a way to kind of slow down, be present. And also, I'll say, so let me just tell you, first of all, there's no talking, no reading, no writing, no cell phone. You turn it in when you get there for 10 full days. So let me just break down how it went down. You arrived around 2 p.m. in Dallas. You get picked up, shuttle of people. Other people will come in around the same time from Dallas, Fort Worth, or Love. We go together. Well, it's like 120 people total, so like 17 in our shuttle. We went there, we go register. It's about a 40-minute drive outside Dallas. First day, it's just dinner. You have a dinner around 6:30, and then you hang out for a little. You can walk around, go to sleep by 9. There's a little bit of, actually, no, there was a meditation. Just kind of like a brief intro, and then you go to bed at 9. You start, the real program starts the next day, day 1, 4 a.m., gong rings, boom, you're into it. You're just into it. You kind of wake up, get going 4:30. There's a meditation until 6:30 in the Dharma Hall, and that is with everybody. So the male and female are separate. I went with my wife. but I barely saw her. You literally don't talk to anybody. There's no talking, but you barely even see them, only when you're in the main meditation area, because the other times they eat dinner in their own hall, we eat dinner in our own hall. There's dormitories where you are separated. Actually, in this facility's super nice conditions. Like, I mean, it's not luxury, but it's like a one bed. The rooms are clean. Showers are nice. They're hot. Good water was fine. There's other aspects of this where people go and it's like you're in conditions that are like you're really, really struggling, or it's like the bathrooms aren't nice. You have to have there's scorpions or snakes around. There's none of that. This is more just purely about the process. I know Faraz Jaka, I believe Tony Gregg has done it also. I know Faraz Jaka, he wrote a blog on his website, farazjaka.com. Checked it out. Really well done. He went to a similar course in India, and he explains his stuff on a blog. We're doing sort of a YouTube blog. So you go, and I'll just kind of run through the schedule. It's basically 4:30 to 6:30 meditating, 6:30 to 8 there's breakfast and a little downtime. 8 to 9 you're back meditating with a group in the hall. Then you have the option between 9 and 11 to meditate in your room or at the pagoda. It's an area where you can go and pray, and there's cells. I'm sorry, not pray. It's not religion based. You can go and meditate in sort of like a structure. So you can either go there or do it with the class at 9 to 11. There's a lunch at 11. Then you have a little bit of downtime. Around 1, you start again. You have the option again to do it with everyone or on your own in your room or at the pagoda. And then at 2:30, there is a group meditation till 3:30. 3:30 to 5, option on your own. Meditate in the room, in the place. And then 5, there's not really a dinner. It's like a light soup, like a tea soup, kind of like a broth. And then you get like an apple, orange, banana. And that's it for the night for food-wise. Get to see a beautiful sunset, walk around a little, 6 p.m., 6 to 7, group meditation. 5-minute break. Discourse, 7 to 8:15. Gatna, he does a really good discourse from a previous class years ago. From 1991 class that he was doing. They videoed it, and now he's talking to the group. And he basically, the discourse was my favorite part of the thing. Is super interesting stuff, breaking it down, telling you how it works, giving you some good anecdotes, stories, history of this stuff. And then 8:15 to 9, you would meditate again as a group. And then 9 comes, you go to your room, lights out at 9:30, you wake up at 4. I basically saw my entire life like 5 times over. I could have memories, vivid memories from like kindergarten, preschool, playground, where I was, what I was doing, who I was with, teachers' names, stuff that I couldn't remember. I was replaying it all. It's like a total clarity in your mind. It's incredible. It was an out-of-body experience. I never felt so creative. Couldn't write stuff down, but yeah, I wrote poems in my head, would recite them when I got out, wrote them on paper. I wrote like 14 pages in my notebook the second I got out. I had my paper. I'm going to share so much. We're going to have to do another one, I think, because it's just 10 minutes. I just want to let you guys know where I was, what it was, give you maybe a little bit of insight. You can look it up, Vipassana. What Vipassana is not, I'm going to read it from the manual here. It is not a rite or ritual based on blind faith. It is neither an intellectual nor a philosophical entertainment. It is not a rest cure, a holiday, or opportunity to socialize. It is not an escape from the trials and tribulations of everyday life. What Vipassana is, it is a technique that will eradicate suffering. It is a method of mental purification which allows one to face tensions and problems in life in a calm and balanced way. It is an art of living that one can use to make positive contributions to society. And it's a beautiful thing. It takes a lot of Buddhist principles. I'll show you guys right here. It's the 10 parami, which is, you guys can see them there, generosity, morality, renunciation, wisdom, effort, tolerance, truth, strong determination, selfless love, and equanimity, which is... It's amazing. I could talk forever about this. I really could, but I want to let you guys know just a little bit about it, what it is. Vipassana, you can look that up. And again, I invite you to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube if you are wanting to see more videos about this and other things. Got a pretty big announcement we're going to do tomorrow, actually the following day. In the next 2 days, it will be out, a video we're talking about our upcoming plans and with our YouTube channel. Got some pretty cool stuff. As always, it's free to subscribe. I invite you to follow along by doing that. And then as my other social network kind of platforms, we have a lot of cool, innovative stuff happening. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all Jeff Gross Poker. You can just search that and hit the follow button. And then, of course, on my Twitch channel, which I stream, you can watch me play live poker, and I'm doing that on a 5-minute delay. That is JeffGrossPoker.tv. All those are free. Click follow along. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and so much more to do. And if you want to hear more about the course and the experience and what it was like, I will happily do another one of these and like really just kind of dive into it. I just want to be brief, keep it under around the 10-minute mark, because I did not want to overdo it, and just keep it kind of brief, let you know where I was, and that's what's up. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you soon, and can't wait to share more with you.
Go gadget flow. I got my go gadget flow. I got my go gadget flow.
It was all a dream, and if you don't know, now you know.